It has been a hot minute. We're gonna get all into that, about where I've been, my sickness, my health, and like the visions. Yes, the visions I've had. First, I want to take out these curlers and put on some makeup. I have been breaking out since I've been sick, and I haven't done my hair and I haven't put on makeup in over a week. So I'm going to take out these curlers real quick and have a chat with you guys just about life and my health and this new year, which the new year isn't quite here yet. Maybe when you watch this it might be, but I've started my new year last week. I literally started my new year. I was like, okay, why am I waiting for my goals? Like, let's just get started now. I got a big thing of coffee because we need it. So I've been very sick, you guys. Like, I got super sick, and I got a infection, and I also like an upper respiratory infection, and from being sick I got acute bronchitis, which was so painful and so uncomfortable and miserable. I was coughing. I'm not even being like exaggerating. Like, I was coughing every minute to the point where, oh no, you can see all those cords in the back. We need to fix that. I was coughing to the point where like my back was so sore. I feel like I bruised the insides of my body. I was not sleeping. I was taking so much different medications just to get through the day, which was really, my day just looked like me sleeping because I was so achy and in so much discomfort. I was completely out of it and miserable. I had 102 fever, and yeah, as you can imagine, it was just really bad. It was probably, I've had mono in high school, and it was probably equivalent to being as miserable as when I had mono, which mono was like really scary. I thought I was literally dying, but this sickness was, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I realized since being, you know, working from home and not being around people every day, my immune system is just really weak. And my immune system, my mom says, has always been really bad. Like, I've always gotten really sick at school, and I was like, if someone was sick, it was me, or I'd catch it. So, okay, we're gonna do some makeup. I really need to put some stuff on my face. So, I wanna preference this, that I'm safe. Like, I wanna tell you guys this experience that I had, but it was completely an accident. It wasn't on purpose. I was taking so much medication, like daytime, nighttime, ibuprofen, aspirin, what else was I taking? Antibiotics. And my cough was just not getting better. Like, I was coughing so much that I think my neighbors were concerned about me. They could hear me. Like, throughout the whole day, I was just always coughing. It was so bad. So I got some cough suppressant, and I wasn't really eating when I was sick. Like, I just was so out of it. Like, I wasn't even really eating. So anyways, I take this cough suppressant. It doesn't work, so I just keep taking more and more and more, and I don't know like the time frame. Like, I wasn't doing like, oh, 6 hours from now. I wasn't even reading the label. I was just so sick, so desperate to feel better and stop coughing. So I just like took so much of it, and I wouldn't say I quite had like hallucinations, but taking cough syrup, if you take too much, you can have hallucinations. I wasn't quite hallucinating things. But everything that I thought of was so vivid, and like almost like it was just like right in front of me in like a storybook. Like, I literally felt like I was on shrooms, if you've ever done shrooms. I felt like that. It was crazy. And at one point I was home by myself when it was happening, and then Joey came home from work, and I felt so much better. But when I was home alone and it was happening, I envisioned a lot about my health and my weight and my journey with weight loss, and just even beforehand, just like growing up overweight and always struggling with weight, I literally just, I thought about just my health in general. And it was just so vivid, you guys. It was so vivid. And certain things I was thinking about were just like, just so real. And kind of like I fast forward into what my life would be like and what it's been so far. Like when I was my most miserable at my heaviest weight of 300 pounds, I thought a lot about that version of myself. And I thought about, if I don't continue to lose weight, like I'm very proud of what I've done, but it is not enough because I'm still in pain. I'm still uncomfortable. I'm still struggling. I definitely feel better than when I was 60 pounds heavier, but it's still not enough. And I thought a lot about, if I don't really kick my butt into gear, what my life is going to be like. And it really rocked me, you guys, because I believe one of the #1 killers is being extremely overweight. I'm not talking about like a little overweight if you're like mid-size and you have like an extra 20 pounds. Like I'm talking about like severely overweight. Like I was 300 pounds. I should not be 300 pounds. It's not good to carry that weight around on your joints, on your heart, on your organs, on your body. Like it is just not good. I really do think that being overweight is a killer and can cause a lot of health issues. And I know that when I was at my heaviest, I felt that. There were times where I felt like I was literally just dying inside. And I was like just carrying around so much weight. I just knew it. Like I just knew it wasn't good. I could feel it, and I feel like our inner mind is telling us like, that's why we want to lose weight. That's a lot of the reasons why people want to lose weight is not just to look good, but it's truly to feel good. When you hear someone say they want to lose weight, I feel like you automatically, I've been guilty of this too, but a lot of people are like, you know, oh, she wants to look good, her appearance, she wants to like fit in clothes better, she wants to look thinner. Yes, but also I want to feel good. I want to feel alive. I want to feel healthy and light. And when I was sick, I felt horrible. As you can imagine, I felt so sick. I was really just feeling like, okay, is this what it's going to feel like? You know, if I just keep going along the path of like not continuing to lose more weight and getting down to the goal and really actually having a lifestyle that I really have always desired to have. And I've gotten close to it, but I still feel very far from that. And I feel like I had literally like an awakening, you guys. I really truly do. I know that sounds like so dramatic, but when it clicks, it clicks. And when I first started my journey and I first started documenting my WW journey and weight loss, this is kind of how I felt, because I was getting a sign of how unhealthy I was. I was in Orlando, if you don't know my story, at the Harry Potter World, which I am a huge Harry Potter fan, and we saved up for 2 years to go because we had no money. We were so broke, and we saved gift cards from family for Christmas and birthdays. And I was just so stoked to go. And during that whole time, I couldn't ride any rides because I didn't fit. I felt miserable. I was out of breath. My feet were so swollen. I felt uncomfortable. Everything I sat in was too small, and I just felt absolutely miserable and unhealthy. And when we got in the car, I just broke down. I was like, I'm losing weight. Like, I am losing weight. I remember saying, like, I'm doing it. I was just set on it. I envisioned it. I envisioned losing the weight. I envisioned the weight coming off, and it did. I started WW, lost over 70 pounds. I have gained some back since then. You guys know that, but I've been working towards, you know, I've been maintaining pretty much. And now it's time to lose again. It is time to actually really fulfill that goal that I wanted. I feel like along the way things happened and I've gotten further away from that goal. And when I was sick, lying in bed, sick, I really had some awakenings. I really had some really like, what do I truly want and why do I want it moments. I'm so thankful for that, because I feel like it does take something to happen to you to really commit and to really see what your life is going to be like if you don't do what you know you want to do and need to do. I need to do this, and I feel like anyone who needs to lose weight, they understand what I'm talking about. Like, I need this, and I have a plan, kind of more of a new plan. Like when I first started, I was like, I'm just gonna go on WW and eat less, and that did work, but I have a little bit more knowledge, I guess you could say. I have a little bit more knowledge, and I know that I need to approach it a little bit differently so that it lasts longer and that I see even more results. So what that looks like for me is I need to be strict on myself. Not strict. I need to be realistic with myself. I need to be realistic that I'm not at the point where I want to be, and I have to accept that. Meaning that I can't have a whole bag of potato chips and cookies in the house. I can't have a whole bag of sugar-free chocolate Hershey's. Even though there might be like 2 points for a sugar-free little Hershey's, I will eat 8 of them. I will eat 18 of them. I feel like I got to a point where I believed that I could have these things around again, and I can't. And that is okay. I don't want to be ashamed of it. I feel like with diet culture, people can be like, oh, that sounds miserable. Like, you can't have this, you can't have that. And it's like, well, yeah, I can't, because I have a food addiction. And I would rather be real with myself and acknowledge that to get to where I want to be, I need to work on that. But I can't have it in the house, and I have free will, and I can control the decision to right now not have it in the house, just because of what the diet culture, you know, people who feel bad for people who are on diets and want to lose weight, because they are out there. But you know what? I have to do what's best for me, and what's best for me might be different and to other people, and they might not agree with it. But in the end of the day, if I'm feeling more alive, I'm having more energy, and I'm losing the weight, that's what matters to me. So I feel like I just had to come to terms that I'm not where I once used to be, because at one point I could have those things around me. But like I mentioned, you know, with weight gain, lots of things going on in life, stressful things. I had so many things change in my life during this whole weight loss journey that, yeah, you know, I lost myself. I lost what was important to me, and I let stress and upsetting events in life be front and focus, and I let food lie to me and be the answer to what I thought would make me feel better, which food is not meant to be a coping mechanism. Food is not meant to be something that we have to make ourselves feel better. Food has always and always will be what we use to fuel our body to operate the best. That is what food literally was meant for. And I mean, it's really hard to live in the America food culture industry. I mean, everything is just food. It's no, you know, it makes sense that it's all we think about. I mean, I think about food literally like probably like 90% of my brain is occupied on food. And I feel like it's gonna take a lot of work to kind of refocus my brain on other things that really matter to me, because I'm so far into addiction with food. And a big goal of mine is just to think less about food and find other things to occupy my brain. I think reading can really help with that also, and meditating and working out. I obviously still have to think about food because I have to be tracking and thinking about what I'm eating and how much I'm eating. But you guys know what I mean when I talk about like all I'm thinking about is food. So getting sick kind of saved me in a way. I feel like something just had to happen to get me to have some perspective of my body and my health and the decisions I was making. And I'm just really glad that it did during the time, because I'm about to be 32 February. I'm ready to have kids, and I'm ready to be a good example for my kids, and I'm ready to look and feel my absolute best. And I've always been ready for it, but like I mentioned, I lost that somewhere along the way, that desire and like that full commitment. And then getting sick just really boosted that for me, like boosted that desire for me. So that's where I've been, is sick, but also having some major transformations mentally. And I hope this makes sense. I know that it will for a lot of you. I know a lot of you guys are gonna like be like, yeah, I get that, and like it's happening. And I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen, because once you start working on yourself, everything else aligns. Work, you know, like everything just kind of starts getting better. And I'm really excited to share and inspire you guys. That's my second biggest goal, is to inspire other people. And that is, in a sense, my job. And I'm so happy to have this platform to share these experiences with you guys. So though being sick sucked, and I still am, it's still lingering, I still am a little sick, I can say I'm honestly thankful for the perspective that I've gained and the realization of my health and how important it is to me to lose weight. And I can't wait to share more with you guys of just how this goes. This is still my journey. I'm not restarting or anything, because a journey is a journey no matter what you're going through, no matter what happens in the middle of it. I just am kind of revamping and have a little bit more perspective on it, my why, and I'm ready to refocus on it, recommit, and I really feel like it clicks right now for me, which is important, because sometimes I think it clicks, and then it's really easy to fall back to old habits and not give it my all. But now I'm like ready to do the hard work, because it's gonna feel hard and different since I haven't been super consistent. So of course it's always hard in the beginning, but I'm also really excited for it, and I'm ready to see results from it. So I hope you guys are doing well, and if you're feeling inspired by this, I hope you guys do this with me. Reevaluate your why, and why you want to lose weight, and why you want to get healthy, and let's just do this. Let's just do it and push out the outside noise, the outside opinions, do what works best for you. And yeah, I can't wait to hear from you guys, and I can't wait to make another video and just share my experiences with you guys and my food and my recipes. Check out my ebook down below. I did create an ebook. I'm gonna make another one for sure, but for now, if you guys want to check out my ebook, I have a new ebook out and some new merch. I would love for you guys to check out the website, and I hope you guys are all doing so well. Thank you for tuning into this video and listening to me. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new and you just landed. I would love to have you here, just supporting you and you supporting me. And like this video if you can, that really would help get it out there. Comment definitely would help get it out there, and I want it to reach as many women as possible. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video very soon. I love you, and I will see you shortly. Bye, guys.